Here's the table. Here we go, breaking through the fourth wall. There's the camera all set up. I wish my camera was as good as my iPhone because the resolution and the focus on my iPhone is flawless. But this thing, yeah, I mean, I just can't get it to work properly. Anyway, whatever. First world problems. There's the rules. There's the heroes, as they like to be known as. That's how they refer to themselves. Mad deck. The enemies. Yeah, ready to wumble. Got me tokens and me dice bag and me dice cup, and yeah, all the stuff. Doors all over the place. The red doors are locked. The blue doors are not. Yeah, fun to be had. Fun to be had. This is a different map to last time. It does look the same. It's the same style, made by the same company, but it's a different layout. So, yeah, thought I'd change it up. Anyway, enjoy. First thing we do is deal out the mad cards. I've shuffled the deck, but I'll cut it a couple more times with my big carrot fingers, trying not to drop it all over the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what we got. What do we got? Galactic Bombardment. Now that is a good one. Select a single figure, friend or foe. They are now the target of a power 10 attack. That's insane. With the Kaboom special effect. So it's area effect power 10. That's insane. But also very good. Right. Awesome. Next. Malfunction. Oh, that's good. In this scenario, you may forego one activation this turn to activate a single enemy figure with either the robot, killbot or guardbot skill, which is all the enemies in this scenario, luckily, as if it were your own. The figure may not be activated again in the same turn. That's great. Very appropriate. Next one, Painkiller. Right, we've seen this before many a time. Select a single friendly figure and remove spooked, crippled or serious injury or rad. Or rad. That's good. That's good. Bad egg. Select a single figure, friend or foe. They now benefit from the hard-boiled special effect, and hard-boiled is immune to bruiser and ripper, so that could be good in this scenario. I'm not really sure. Again, bad egg, right? So actually a very good hand. I haven't used mad cards in the previous couple of or 3 or 4 games because I always forget they're there, and I seem to be doing okay without them or just dying outright. Turn 1. First thing we do obviously is put the bottle caps in the bag. These are all hero bottle caps. I changed the colour this time. I'm going to use these Wasteman ones. They're very cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Standard is 5 caps. 5 caps for the heroes, no matter how many heroes we have. The heroes are exactly the same as last time. I spent all the CPs I won replacing Thorin, who passed away suddenly. So yeah, literally, I think we don't have any CPs in the bank. 0. Yeah, 0. Great. Right. First thing we do is pull a token, whoop-de-doo, and move. Doggo can't open the door, so we're going to get. Let's get her to open the door. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, first action is to move up to the door, which is 5. Well, it's not 5. It's like 1, 2, 2. Second action. I think she's only got 2 actions. Dr. Gladys, yeah, 2 actions. Second action to open the door. Bzzz, Opening the door creates one noise. One noise. Let's put that there for a minute. It's a D24, in case you didn't know. Right, her actions are done. As soon as we open the door, however, we do roll on the location table. Right, location table. So that's D100. Get my dice. There we go, D100. The grey dice is the 10s, which of course rolls all the way across the board so you can't see it. It's a 5, so 51. And 51 is Great Seat of Power. Immediately spawn the boss in this room and roll twice on the spawn table. Bum bum bum. The good news is we have spawned the combat droid, not combat droid, the construction droid. He is the objective. And here is the desk of power, just a bit of scenery which will get in the way. The crates are part of the scenario specific rules, which we can open them and see what's inside them if we get that far. We still need to roll twice on the spawn table, which we will do right now. There we go. Right, that's 84. 84. 84 is place hostiles in front of the nearest closed door. If there are no closed doors, no hostiles spawn. So in front of the nearest closed door. And that's one hostile, which is... Let's roll another D10. That's a 5. It's a 5. 3 servo droids. Okay, so 3 servo droids appear in front of the nearest closed door, which is quite actually thematic. This is the nearest closed door. Ugh, that one's open. And so I'm going to put 1, 2. You can't see them because the doors are so big. So 1, 2, 3, right in front of the door, guarding the door, you know. And then I roll once more on the spawn table to generate 87. 87 is guarding. Place hostiles within the furthest room and add activation tokens to the bag as soon as the door to that room is open. So the furthest room is right on the other side of the board. You saw it at the beginning of the game. That's one hostile, which is, it's a 1, which is probably the boss, which instruction droids, which has already spawned. If it's already spawned and it's the boss, it's a unique hostile. So we re-roll. If I roll a 1 again, nothing spawns. Okay, so 2. Well, that's not good. 2 is a combat droid, but that's good in a way because it means it's on the other side of the table and stays there until we enter that room, which I don't think we're going to enter that room, to be honest. So it's right at the other end of the table. I won't bother showing you where that is, but just believe me, it's there. Yeah. Right. We put activation tokens for these hostiles next to, so these group of 3 servo droids are 1 unit and the construction droid is 1 unit, so that's 2 tokens on the board. They'll get put in the bag after I've taken all my actions for this turn. Right, and let's activate the next person. So that gives us actually quite a good position because we can go ahead and take some actions, probably taking out the servo droids first, because even though they're not very strong, there are 3 of them and that's high risk. 3 times the risk. So let's get 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's get Nigel all up in there, Nige. Come on, Nige. Right, he's going to go. He's going to move up there. He's got move 8 anyway. So, and then he's going to attack. So what we're going to do first is, we're going to use this. It's perfect timing for this malfunction. You may forego one activation this turn. So let's put, okay, one activation this turn. To activate a single enemy figure, which will be the construction droid, as if it were your own. So that means I can activate it and attack the servo droids with it. And then this turn it can't activate again, but it won't anyway. Right. So combat, construction droid. 2 action points. So but his range is 2. Power 3 or power 4. What to do? Okay, he's going to move up 1. And then that's his first action. Second action is a power 4 attack. Yeah, because he's got strong arms, so he's going to do a power 4 attack on those servo droids, which are armor 3. So power 4, armor 3. It's a 6 up. 6 up. 7. Okay, hit and injury. Spooked, which I believe immune to spooked. Yeah, robots are immune to spooked, so absolutely nothing. What a waste of time. What a waste of a card. And an activation. Oh well, right. Next. Yeah, sorry, I did move up. I was going to do this, but yeah, I'm going to move up. Yeah, let's put him here. Here. I'm going to move up Nigel the dog. Nigel the dog. And Nigel the dog has 3 actions, so 1 action to move up. Second action to attack, so that's power 5, armor 3 against the servo droids. So power 5, armor 3, power 5, armor 3. It's a 5 up. He's got a quickie, so it's 2 attacks, so 5 up. Okay, 2 hits and a 6 and a 7. Crippled. Crippled. Are they immune to any kind of crippled? Ignore crippled on a 7 up roll. So they're crippled. They got 2 chances to be crippled. So let's see. 7 up roll. So they ignore 1 crippled and they take the other crippled. So they are crippled. A whole lot of them. They're all crippled. They are. Right. Put that on the board. That means they're crippled. And then the third action. 5 up. 2 dice. Okay, 1 hit. And wow, rolling a lot of 1s today. Not very good. Right, next. Okay, let's get yeah, actually, yeah, no, that's all right. Let's get this one. Jay Quellen. Jay Quellen, 3 action points. First action to move up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I'd rather have her here, away from the construction droid. Second action to attack. Again, it's 2 attacks per action. No, sorry, I'm wrong. It's power 6, but it's only 1 attack. Yeah, power 6, 1 attack. Power 6, 1 attack. Boop. Right. So power 6. That's a 4 up. So I've got it 4 up, and let's see what happens. It's a 2. Dead. 1 dead. Anyway, that's good. Good. So they have lost 1 servo droid. 1 servo droid down. Unfortunately, we don't get any CPs for destroying servo droids because of this scenario specific. So she has one more action left. Unfortunately, she's now out of range. Her range is only 1 inch. So she's going to spend her final action moving up 1. Yeah. Okay, last one. The last action, which means I can reactivate one of these people. Could get Thorin up there. Should we get Thorin up there? Yes. Or I'll leave. Yeah. I'm going to reactivate Nigel. Nigel, come on, Nigel. Power 5. Yeah. Yeah, so 3 actions, power 5, 2 dice, power 5, armor 3, power 5, armor 3, 5 up, 2 dice, 5 up, first action. Okay, that's 1. And that's an 8. An 8 is serious injury. Good. Excellent, Nigel, well done. Range is 1, so second action to move up. Third action to attack the last servo droid, which is a flop. A miss. Never mind, Nigel, never mind. You did take out a fair number. Yeah. Right. It is the end of turn 1. So normally, at the end of turn, or at the end of any turn, any crippled units on the board generate 1 noise, because obviously they're complaining harshly about their lot in life. However, robots, being robots, don't complain and don't make any noise when they're crippled, apart from bzz, 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 bzz. So the noise meter remains at 1. Turn 2, all the tokens, all the activation tokens are back in the bag. Yeah, and the noise meter goes back to 0. Dun, 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 dun. Who's first? It's the baddies. It's the baddies. Right. I guess, let me just check the AI of these people. Robots even, sorry. It's the robots. The attack biggest and stand firm for construction droid, servo droid, run if hurt, which they are, and gang up. So, as last turn we took over the combat droid, the construction droid, I keep saying that. So we took him over. I think he's going to be, you know, he's still recovering from that for like a fraction of a second. However, the servo droids got like mashed totally. So the remaining 1 servo droid is going, screw this, and running through the door. Bzzzt. So first action, bzzzt. First action to open the door, which causes 1 noise. And of course, upon opening the door, things spawn. So we roll on the location table. 38. 38. 38 is one locked door. One of the doors is locked, which it is already, so that's nothing. So next, it's roll on the spawn table. Oh, that says 0, 1. Awoken. Place hostiles just inside the entrance, which is where we came in. And that's 3 hostiles. Oh dear. Bad times. Bad times. Right, 3 hostiles. Very bad times. That's a combat droid, which he's already on the board. So that means he gets a free action immediately, and also an activation token. So his move is, what is he, roller? Is he a roller? He's not a roller. So 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't see him, but he's coming this way towards us. Next. So Ron's one table again. Oh dear. That is the construction droid. He's already on the board. Reroll that. That's an 8. 2 servo droids. Right. Luckily we have 2. Okay, and they spawn just inside the entrance. Let's put them there. And last one. That's a 10. That's 1 servo droid, which is one we've taken off the board. I will put activation tokens next to them. 1. Great. And for his last action, he's gonna 1, 2, 3. That's a locked door. Where's the nearest other door? There it is. Okay, 4, 5. It's just gonna go straight towards the next door, and he's going to continue going that way. Oh, sorry, I said move 5. His move is 3 because he's crippled. Yeah. Okay, not a big deal. Not a big deal. That could have been a lot worse. Could have been much, much worse. Another token from the bag. It's the good guys, as we like to refer to ourselves. Problems. We've got servo droids here. The good doctor is at risk, but we would like to take out the combat droid. I keep saying that. It's not a combat droid. Get it right, man. It is a construction droid. So we might as well use Nigel first. Oh, Nigel, because he's right there. He doesn't have to move. He's got 3 actions and 2 attacks per action. Combat droid. Construction droid. Oh. Construction droid's armor is 6. Would you believe it? That is a problem. So, Nigel's power is 5 up close. So power 5, armor 6. Power 5. Armor 6, that's an 8 up. What are the odds of that? 8 up. Right, 8 up. First attack, 8 up. Okay, we've got a 9. Let's see what happens. That's a 5. 5 is crippled. However, immune to Bruiser and Ripper. Okay, Bruiser. Yeah. Right. Yeah, okay, so nothing happens. Crippled. Robot, guard bot. Strong arm. Okay, so yeah, crippled. He is crippled. Hurrah! Huzzah! That makes it a lot more doable. Right, second action. 8 up. Okay, again, 1 hit. Let's see what happens. That's an 8. Serious injury. Serious injury. Nice. You know what that means? He's down. Boom. He's down. Right. That does mean that as soon as the target is destroyed, which he is, the scenario is over. All the other bots, the robots, the guard bots, the combat droids, all these droids, they power down and go back to their packaging, and they all lived happily ever after. Phew! Excellent. Good job. Well, that was quick, and I will be playing that one more time. However, we did complete the scenario, which means we get 20 CPs, a straight 20 CPs, which we are going to gamble, try and get some more. Right, so what we do is place a minimum bet of 5 caps. We have 20, so we can place a minimum bet of 5. Roll 1d10, increase the bet by any amount. Roll a second d10. If the second result is higher than the first, receive double the bet in winnings. If the second result is equal or lower, lose the bet. So it's pretty simple. So I'm going to roll the first dice. Actually, first, obviously, I'm going to bet my 5 caps. Yeah. So here we go. There's a gambling table. Imagine these were on the table. There's my 5 caps right there. I chuck them down on the table as if they were chips. Right, and then dun dun dun. Roll the dice. It's a 2. Wow. Well, so pretty good odds. So if I get a 3 up, I win. So I'm going to increase my bet to 20. So let's just imagine. Here we go. Just imagine that represents 20. Yeah, there's a 20 chip right there. It says 20 clearly, doesn't it? And then I roll a second dice, and I need to get higher, which is a 3 up. Come on, 3 up. What are the odds? Come on. No! All gone. All gone. Back to 0. Pew! Back to 0 caps. OMFG. Like, subscribe, comment below. Thank you very much.